Hey, what's going on? This is Jay Rambo, and I'm going to help you out here with the new Crota raid, which just dropped for the Age of Triumph event. It's pretty good. There's a couple changes. I think the changes are excellent. So without further ado, let's get this started. So the raid actually starts out the exact same. As far as the Abyss is concerned, you want to make sure that you hit those totems. You want to make sure that you're all moving as a group together. And you want to make sure that when you reach the totem, that you turn around and you shoot the enemies for your teammates. And that way everybody stays alive and everybody has a good time. So let's get this started. Notice here, I'm going to just continuously run. I pass the first totem. I come to the second totem right here. And I'm just going to go to the right side. There's the next totem. When I get up to here, you'll see me jump. I turn around. I start shooting. And that's because I want to make sure that my entire fire team is just all caught up. And this is basically the same exact thing as the original Crota raid in year one. Nothing really changes until you get to the end. So let's go ahead and let's get to the end and let's see what changed. Alright, so here I'm at the very last totem. Notice I turn around, shoot enemies for my guardian friends. That is one of the most important parts. Now, the level of the thralls are definitely higher now. As you can see, they're level 42. So you're definitely going to want to make sure that you're the correct light level. Notice I jump through that little crack in the rocks. Here's the last totem. I'm going to stand here, let my weight of darkness go down a little bit. I'm going to touch that plate. That starts the bridge encounter, and I jump up onto this little wall right here. And I'm glad Bungie didn't fix that because I am one of the very few people that actually jumps up on this. Now, this is where things change a little bit for this encounter compared to Crota Year 1. So, you're going to see me shooting enemies here, and I'm just clearing them out, making sure I'm helping my friends out and everything. And there is an ogre right there. Now, that ogre is the same as Year 1, okay? It's definitely yellow, light level's 42, so that's okay. Here's where things change up a little bit, okay? As the enemies continuously spawn and the bridge is starting to form, notice out in the left-hand side, right there. This is an entirely new part of the raid. Wizards in Year 1 did not spawn at the bridge. Now they do. In fact, you're going to have a wizard on the left, and you're also going to have a wizard on the right. So make sure that you are looking left and right, helping out your fellow guardians to take down those wizards as fast as possible, because they will melt you very quickly. So just try to stay alive, kill enemies. There's going to be a bunch that spawn. You're going to notice a bunch of thrall, cursed thrall, knights. Also, you're going to notice there's going to be more yellow ogres that spawn. So there's another yellow ogre right there to my left. And everything just keeps coming at you at waves. So the most important part about this is just to stay alive, shoot whatever in front of you. Once the bridge forms, go get your loot, run through the lights, and get ready for the next part of the raid. Alright, so you made it to the next part of the raid, and you're going to see here, I'm actually zoomed in on these new statues here, and these are brand new for the Age of Triumph Crota raid. Now, these statues represent the amount of gatekeepers that you actually killed. So, the beginning of this encounter actually starts off the exact same as Year 1. You're going to build the bridge, you're going to kill the sword bearer, and then you're going to run across. And when you run across, you're going to see that a gatekeeper spawns, and when you kill the gatekeeper, one of those statues, for us it was on the right-hand side, actually started to glow a bluish-green color. So let's go ahead and get this part of the raid started here. So, just like Year 1, you're going to have 2 people on the left plate, 2 people in the middle plate, 2 people on the right plate. You step on the middle plate to get it started. You kill the sword bearer as he comes out, and you're going to build the bridge and run across. Alright, so here I am getting this thing started. I'm going to step on the middle plate. Thralls spawn behind you. They climb up the wall. All you got to do is just really shoot them as they're crawling up. Grab that heavy real fast, turn around. There is our sword bearer. Shoot 2 galleys just to make sure he's dead. Pick up the sword. Alright, now I'm going to start running across the bridge, and like I said, we're going to have that gatekeeper spawn. So as I'm running, I'm looking straight forward. There's 2 doors, left and right. He's going to spawn out of one of them. Looks like he spawned out of the right. Hit R2 3 times, mash it as fast as you can, take him down. And what I'm doing here is just I want to come up and check out these new statues here because they look pretty cool. Now, the goal here is, just like in Year 1, to get 3 guardians across. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm playing like cat and mouse with everyone. I just want to stay alive. I'm going to help maybe shoot the sword bearer on the other side. My main objective right now is just to stay alive. So once you get 3 guardians over on the other side, okay, you can stand on the plates, form the bridge. Once you get 5 guardians over, you're going to notice these swords spawn in front of us. And this is one of the coolest changes that they made to this raid. So what you're going to want to do is grab the sword and just start killing everything, okay? R1 does that swipe, R2 is a smash, you can even use a super if you want. And the goal here is just to keep killing enemies until more gatekeepers spawn. And you're going to see more gatekeepers spawn, and as they're spawning and as you're killing them, those statues are going to end up all lighting up, and that actually opens up the doors that will let you into the next part of the encounter, which is the hallway. So you're going to see me here kill a couple knights. Here come the gatekeepers. I'm going to kill them. The totems are starting to light up as I kill them, and the doors will soon open to the hallway. Alright, so now in the hallway, nothing has changed with this part of the raid. Nothing at all. So make sure you kill the Shrieker to break the glass. You kill the second Shrieker to break the second glass. Keep running. Hopefully you're fast enough to run into the doorways to get the secret chest. And what I've noticed is we had one player on our fire team actually open this chest and get exotics. So exotics will come out of that chest. So far, you made it to the Deathsinger. Now, this part of the raid has changed a little bit. So what I'm going to do here is first, I'm just going to show you how to do it. Then later on in the same tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the challenge mode because it is very different. There's a systematic way to do it, so I'll definitely walk you through that. For now, what you're going to want to do is kill these 2 knights at the top of the steps. That starts the whole encounter. Then you're going to want to split your team, 3 people to the left and 3 people to the right. You can see here that I went to the left. When I come up these stairs right here, there's going to be a couple knights, and they're all going to be yellow health. Those are the knights you want to focus on. So make sure you take out the sword knight here, and then there's going to be a boomer knight right there. And directly behind us inside the tower, there's going to be another knight, which you're going to want to have somebody go up there and kill. Once that knight is down, you're going to have this wizard come out. Go ahead and shoot her, kill her. And then directly above, you're going to see a Shrieker spawn, and you want to kill this. Make sure you run out or go invisible, do something, pop a bubble, because those Shrieker blasts will kill you. If all goes well and your teammates on the other side do the same exact thing, you will get the rewards. Now, like I said, this isn't challenge mode. That's going to come later in the video. Alright, so you made it to Crota finally. This part of the raid changes also. So I'm going to make sure I walk you through it. There are multiple ways that I've already done this. I've already done the raid at least 5 times a day. And with 2 different fire teams, we've done it 2 different ways. The challenge mode for Crota is simple. You're not allowed to touch the sword twice. So, every time you do damage to Crota, you gotta have a different sword bearer. There's gonna be enemies that spawn to your right, and there's gonna be enemies that spawn to your left. The goal here is just to take out the enemies so you don't have to worry about them shooting you or anything, so get them out of the way as fast as possible. Once you clear out the ads, alright, so once you clear out the ads, you're going to check just to make sure that everything's down on the left and everything's down on the right. Get your fire team together, and all of you move out at the same time. Now, you can see here I popped some heavy synth, because I'm actually going to be running the sword first. So what you're going to want to do is just jump down, and you're going to notice something. As you jump down, uh-oh, look, it's the Chalice of Light, and that's awesome that they actually provided us with the Chalice during this hard mode challenge. So, take down the sword bearer. Listen for the sword runner. Take down Crota's shield with rockets. Push back the oversoul. Take down Crota's shield with rockets again. Push back the oversoul the last time. And run back inside. So as you can see right here, I'm going to take down the sword bearer. I go ahead and pick up the sword. I'm going to run to the right. Jump up on the first platform. Countdown. 1, 2, 3. Hit him. I jump up. I go ahead and hit him. Now I'm going to hit him like 3 or 4 times. I'm going to run back, wait for them to kill the Oversoul. Once the Oversoul is pushed back, you're going to hop up and do damage to Crota again. Once that damage is complete, you're going to run back. They're going to hit the Oversoul, and then everybody's going to run inside. Alright, so now that we're back inside, all you're going to do is just hang out for a little bit. Crota's going to go from the middle platform to the right-hand side. You're going to see that here. I'm just going to kill some enemies here to try to get my super back up. It's always nice to have a super in this raid because you never know when you're going to need it. Now, when we come back outside, we're going to be doing challenge mode here. And challenge mode for Crota is you're not allowed to use the sword twice. So, because I was the sword bearer the first time, I'm going to hang loose in the back, help take out the sword. My sword bearer is going to pick it up. Now, he's going to run up, count down to 3, let us know when we can hit Crota. We go ahead and do damage to Crota. Crota goes down. Now, the most important part is just to reload, because as soon as we're done doing the damage phase to Crota, he runs back. We got to take out the Oversoul. Sniper rifles first, primary gun second. Go ahead and hit Crota as fast as you can. Sword bearer runs up, and he starts doing more damage to him. Crota's going to go enraged, and hopefully the sword bearer can hit him one more time to take Crota out. Now, in the event that the sword bearer doesn't take Crota out when he gets enraged, what's going to happen is Crota's going to stand straight up. You count to 3. He turns from orange to blue. Just like in year 1, you take down his shields, and the sword bearer will kill him with that final blow. So I promised you at the Deathsinger's portion that I'd show you how to do the challenge mode. So what you're going to want to do is run out and kill these 2 knights first. That's the first step. The next step is to split your team 3 left and then 3 right. You're going to want to kill as many enemies as you can. And in the process, you have to kill these knights that are at the top of the steps here. So you're going to see 2 knights at the top. There is a boomer knight right there and a sword knight as well. Then you're going to want to jump up into this tower and kill this knight. Now, you want to do this because in year 1, you had the wizards that were on either side of the Deathsinger. That's not the case here. You have to kill these knights to actually get the wizards to come out of the 2 doors that are actually inside that room. So, like I said, you kill the knights at the very top of the steps. Then you kill the knights at the other top of the steps. You go into the tower, kill the wizard, take out the Deathshrieker. Now, what I did here, because I was a Titan, is I popped a bubble. I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to kill these 2 knights. So everything basically is focused around killing these knights. So make sure you kill both of them. Make sure you don't die from the Deathsinger, because she will shoot you at this point. Then you're going to have a bunch of Thrall that spawn, and a bunch of enemies that spawn on the outside as well. So what we actually did with our fire team is I went inside, and I killed both knights, while everybody else was waiting for me to kill them and a Thrall on the inside, and then everything spawns outside. Now, there's going to be knights and ogres that spawn. You're going to have 3 ogres. 1 left, 1 middle, and 1 right. You're also going to have 3 knights that spawn up inside the towers here. So there's going to be 3 of them in the left tower and the right tower. If you kill all the ogres and all the knights, a sword bearer will spawn outside of the door. All you got to do is pick up that sword, go inside, and kill the Deathsinger with 1 blow. That's all it takes. Now, I will warn you, this has to happen very quickly, and you cannot make any mistakes. If you happen to do make a mistake, hopefully you can rebound quickly. But the rewards are nice. You're going to see here, I take out the Deathsinger, 1 blow, and I get my rewards. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. Good luck, Guardians, and hit that follow button.